Hello everyone, Daedon back again with episode 8 of my blind long play let's play of Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Now to start off, I do have a bit of sad news, just due to work. Like I said in the last video, things have gotten kind of crazy. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of May off on hiatus, possibly through the first week or two of June, depending on how long it takes me to catch up. Right now at work we've got this thing coming which basically means that my department is swamped with a lot of work. I'm pulling very late days. It's very difficult to get some free time between work and, all the various things one has to do to keep life going. So yeah, I will try to fit in another episode or two when I can, but I can't promise anything. Consider them just a bonus if they happen to show up. But I should, hopefully, assuming that everything goes back to normal, the way the managers are saying, the way it's going to go back to normal, I will be back on normal schedule starting sometime in June. Hopefully early June, possibly mid-June. If anything changes, again, if I manage to get one of those videos up in the meantime, I will let you know. So, continuing on, we have a story to continue. I just made the fateful decision to trust Luna and ally with her, as I recall. And, as was not said in the reload of the save, round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb.
I am dumb.
You chose ally. Didn't you hear me?
I did. I don't care.
I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Well, we'll still have 1. Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you'd said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis.
Oh, this is true.
It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity.
That's a bit of a push, but...
Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got to sit there and stare at it.
Well, am I wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say hypothetically that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like hella whack. Really? Wow. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how if your BP hits 0 you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up?
Sup?
Siggy! Fido!
We're gonna hear that each time, aren't we?
Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Arguing about cracking my brain open.
We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are.
We're gonna be fine. It's Luna. She wouldn't betray us.
Maybe it's different this time.
Ooh. Oh ho ho ho. She remembers. Huh? This time? Hey! Fi, hold on! Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
Aw yeah. I did that last time. I need to think of new jokes for when they come up.
Ambidex game! Round 1!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Dun dun dun. Woohoo! Okay, so seeing this, Tenmyoji still allies. Alice allied, that's interesting. Kay and Clover betray as per last time. Dio and Quark betray. Also interesting. Okay. But, haha, shut it, Phi. We rock.
Here are the results from your game.
Oh, thank you.
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Thanks, Luna.
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Phi.
When Luna glanced away, I threw Phi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally!
Oh, you're gonna get such a whooping.
He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
You serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray.
Wow.
To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go.
Okay, that's Dio talking. I don't think Quark would ever say that.
What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me.
Wow, Dio, you are way overselling it.
He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it.
You're lying! I never should have trusted you!
Dio.
You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
And what do you intend to do about it?
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much.
Especially with cinderblocks on his head. I still want to know what the heck this is.
You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
Clover. Why?
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have resolved itself. Interesting. So in this time it's these people that, are easy to, get over the fact that they betrayed each other.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
By allying, right?
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB
I
game was to
think
get
we've
9?
seen this
That's
before.
impossible without a second round.
Yes, we have. Zoom!
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 Mialdi or less. One or the other.
Because they have the fewest points. He just explained that, we may see people die.
Or... it might be both of them.
Wait, what?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Phi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us? I covered this. She's getting the files.
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
What else are you gonna do to him?
I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
Clearly you've never played Mao.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew,
Except for Phi.
right? Right, Fido?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. I guess so.
Urgh. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. No. Oh, really? The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. Excuse me. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. I could have sworn that... There we go. Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too.
So
Mine's cyan now.
So we're with Alice. Well, actually, no. Was I a pair? I don't remember if I should have seen if it was a pair.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed.
Okay, so I'm paired up with Alice.
It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
Oh, look, they get to be with each other.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow. And it still says solo. Phi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right? Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Yay!
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu.
Bye.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, it's always entertaining to watch the bunny cry. Let's skip. Meow. We'll give him a quick break through the gas this time. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we need to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Okay. Welp. I wonder if everyone's still in the same place as they were. We started off with the... Where did we start off last time? I don't know. Let's go to the crew quarters. Nope, not gonna say it this time. We already know which one the best is. Huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Sup?
What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently, for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So, tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Angst. That just makes me want to hang my head in contemplation. Ba-bam! Clover! Luna!
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
We were totally gonna murder him.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
We found 0? Oh, okay. Wow. I guess that's fair. It was coming a mile away. What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then? Clover, you know. Well, what is the nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
I'm totally a rich and powerful person. In my mind. Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
I'm not a fan of caviar. I've had it occasionally. I mean, I know apparently there's lots of different types of caviar and you can have crappy caviar, but it's not my thing.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something.
Theoretically.
But what we get? Nothing.
Bupkis.
Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
that means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Well, 8 in 1. There could be someone else. Wait. 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be 0.
Oh yeah, I guess it would be 9 and 1. 10 and 1. 10 and 1? 1 and 10. There we go. Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be 0.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other.
Oh ho ho.
Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're co-workers.
And where do you co-work?
An organization?
Oh ho ho.
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? That's...
Classified? Give me classified, come on.
I can't tell you.
Close enough. What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
What are we talking about?
Why can't you tell us? Because it's
Classified?
confidential.
Urgh.
I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is a time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah. You're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Do it. Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is 0?
It's totally me.
It could be any of you.
No, it's me.
Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going?
Away.
I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
Okay, bye. There she goes. So, Tenmyoji.
Save it.
Okay, it's saved.
I don't trust you any more than she does.
Oh. In other words, you aren't gonna tell me anything, are you?
Sorry.
You should be. I left Tenmyoji and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty of more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. To the infirmary. See, I meant to do this in a very methodical, around the circle thing. I wasn't just clicking randomly. Sure. Sup? How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Sup?
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found.
Oh yeah, dead lady.
Who would do such a horrible thing?
Hi, dead lady.
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fly, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
Not even a smidge. That's what I was going for.
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Of course. I will always be suspicious of you, Spartabot. Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or call you a superhero.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Yeah, you suck. Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not.
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
Take it off! Woo!
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Ew. Aw, yeah. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. Aha! There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there...
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved.
Wasn't there a tiny key in the garden? I think there was. I
was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like.
Clearly, you aren't a fan of glasses. Now, granted, I don't wear glasses.
I think that's enough about me.
So,
should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing.
Okay, bye.
What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
To the lounge. I was thinking maybe I'll head to the lounge.
Very well. I shall head for the crew quarters then. Until we meet again.
Okay, bye.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Away! La 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 lounge. Lounge? Not to be confused with lozenge. Just putting that out there.
Sigma.
Hi.
Perfect timing.
Why, thank you.
You were here earlier, right?
Yes. Yeah, I was. Phi, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
No, but I found a lot of alcohol, which I theoretically am still carrying around with me. You want some? You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else, then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, we have a laser clock. Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I figured this might be the case, but we'll see what kind of time differences we've got here.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Okay, so not a huge difference. What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
But still within the same reasonable time frame. No one's been stuck here for... Well, that we know of, no one's been stuck here an incredibly longer time than anyone else. Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kinda dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long.
Get some, Oh man, I just blanked on the word. What the heck? Come on, brain, work with me here. Not amnesia, you know... Astronauts experience it. I'll shout it out later in the episode, you watch.
Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
I hate you, Dio! I hate you with the hate of 1,000 suns. Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
Ooh.
A cat.
A kitty.
Yeah, something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Unless we are the cat in the box. Which would make sense, considering we are apparently looping the same thing. If they're all happening at the same time, and we are in fact in a quantum state, then voila. And actually that would go really well with the whole, like, nonary game premise and theory. We're sending our thoughts to our different quantum states. That's a cool little concept, if that's what this ends up being. And if that is what this ends up being, I will probably forget about the fact that I thought of it before, and I'll think of it again in a later episode. We shall see. Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
Is it a newspaper clipping? It is a newspaper clipping. It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads.
To
Cure
the extreme.
continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. Have we seen this before? I don't think it'll let me skip, but we'll try. Yeah, nope. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims, and that he is in fact a pinball wizard. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are.
Loss of shirt.
But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
Are you doing a makeup commercial? Are you trying to seduce us?
This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
I was thinking I'd have a joke for that, but nope.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
What?
I can see it in your eyes.
Wow, okay, she is trying to seduce us. Duh.
Go on. Try.
Okay. Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
Why, thank you. So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Oh, there totally is. Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true.
Oh.
I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
Yeah, you'd think we would have heard about this, so maybe we've all been here for a long time, and it is in fact the post-apocalyptic wasteland that we mentioned a few videos ago. So what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been in here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out.
Yeah, so let's puzzle other things out.
If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
But we can't handle the truth.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Whoa. Shit, we're late.
Yeah.
All right, then. We should hurry.
Oh, Thumb, you are her only friend. Away! Click. Ka-chunk.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I'm just randomly thinking, but wasn't it 10 the first time? I don't know.
You're late. What the hell were you doing?
Sorry, we were talking about how all our friends and family are dead.
That's not good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee. I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
You tried to betray. And you wore a black thing on your head. Is that a flower or weird hat? I don't know. So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Quark, Magenta, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with Kay, Magenta, and open the red door. Option B. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Kay, Magenta, and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and open the red door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the green door. Option C. Alice and I, cyan, and Clover, cyan, would pair up and go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Kay, magenta, and open the green door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Luna, yellow, and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover.
Solid reasoning. Kind of reasoning I wish they'd let us do the first time through.
How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation.
Also solid reasoning. Good logic all around.
You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Solid reasoning.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this? No. Duh.
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us.
Duh. Yes, I'm just making fun of the fact that the animation just randomly pops their mouth open at times.
Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
What's wrong, Quark? Oh, the stupidity, it burns.
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Whoa.
Are you all right?
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
Whoa.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Interesting.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
Why me? What? Why me?
Please, just do it. We don't have any time left.
9, 8, 7.
So I get to choose this time, eh? I swallowed. Alice and I will... I don't remember which one the garden's behind. I mean, either way, it's going to be a different thing. But... I'm going to go through the red door with Clover, because I want to see Alice and Clover together. And Kay and Tenmyoji can just suck it up and deal. Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door.
No.
Too bad.
I cannot allow you to do that.
God damn it, Kay. We don't have time for this.
Choose a different, please.
He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit. There were 2 doors left for me to choose from. Well, fine then, but which one? I wish... Because I'm with Alice. So if we ended up with Alice and Luna in the green door, if it ends up being the garden, then we'll have seen it before. So I'm just going to go blue door with Kay. See what happens. Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
We took off toward the door to run. I glanced back over my shoulder to see the others heading for their respective doors. Fi, Dio, and Clover were headed toward the green door, while Tenmyoji carried Quark toward the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1, 0.
At least Quark's got a doctor with him.
Chromatic doors closing.
Don't be the garden. Don't be the garden. Oh, good. Wait. Damn it! Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this a dead end?
What's that thing over there?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out. Ooh, interesting. Good. I didn't want to do the garden again.
Well, that was easy enough.
It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors to open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is then. Or right, I guess. Ooh. I approve. This looks cool. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it.
Yeah, right?
There was a plate on the door.
And it faded? It was like right in front?
It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool and darts I get, but... what's with all the suits of armor? Seems kinda weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
Yeah. I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around.
'Cause that's the best kind of thing ever.
You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this thing mean that there were kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
So this place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner, like the Titanic.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes. Relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
True. Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
I agree. Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right then, let's find them. Seek a way out. Alright. Well, I could start, because this is going to be a short episode, but solving it all would probably make it into a very long episode. And I honestly do not have the time. I was kind of shoehorning this video in today as it is. So, yeah, sorry to leave it on this for the hiatus upcoming, folks, but I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So, feel free to like and subscribe if you wish to like and wish to subscribe. Be a handy way to track for when I manage to get a video up, or when the hiatus is over and I'm back on my normal schedule. Feel free to discuss anything in the comments below. If you're going to discuss anything spoilerific, please use the ROT13 link in the description to encode it. Other than that, like I said at the beginning, one hiatus incoming. I'll probably be back early to mid-June sometime. It's going to be longer or shorter. I will try to at least get one other video out during this time and say what my status is. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time, Daedon out.